A machine gun battle in a suburban street. A man bashed to death at a domestic airport. People shot dead in restaurants. It sounds like a war zone. In fact, it's Australia today in the grip of a Bikie war. 3 News Australia correspondent Amanda Gillies reports on what the country's doing to shut it down.
No Australian state is immune from bikie gangs. There are 60 of them across the country, 196 clubhouses or chapters with more than 3,500 members, an organised nationwide crime army just waiting to strike again.
This is a national problem. This is not just contained. These are not just meatheads on motorbikes. This is a form of terrorism.
Mike Rann is the South Australian Premier. His state has introduced tough anti-bikie laws which basically dismantle criminal bikie gangs, and he wants it put on the national agenda.
We've got legislation across Australia that deals with the threat of terrorism, but these are terrorists within our community who think they can do what they like. And that's why we're standing up to them. There's never a silver bullet, there's never an instant fix, but if you don't try, you don't win.
Both sides of the political divide in other states, including here in New South Wales, Queensland and Western Australia, have now expressed interest in the tough legislation. Even the New Zealand government in opposition have recently spoken to the Premier about it.
These laws are just not Australian.
But opponents say it's having the reverse effect in South Australia, serving only to unite rival clubs.
We're not going to stop associating with our friends and family. That's just not going to happen. They can invent as many laws as they want. They'll have to lock us all up repeatedly.
The debate has been re-sparked by the escalating high-profile bikie wars in New South Wales this month. The gangs used to fight behind closed clubhouse doors. Now they're being fought in suburban streets and public buildings. It's as if they don't care. They think they're untouchable.
Bikies are feared generally in the community, and they use that to good advantage.
A former New Zealand riot squad officer who dealt with Kiwi bikie gangs believes it's time for old-school tough policing here.
Yeah, look, it is old school, and it's a negative style of policing, but then each area of policing has to be applied to a certain area within society.
In the meantime, the state waits nervously for the next strike. Amanda Gillies, Sydney, 3 News.